All right, good morning. It's 5:16 right now on your Monday, the 1st of 2026, as we welcome temperatures that feel pretty comfortable and seasonal across New Orleans. A beautiful skyline view here from our rooftop at WWL. Nowhere near as many clouds as we were dealing with yesterday, but we continue with our temperatures on the rise into this afternoon. So upper 50s across most South Shore locations. We see the 40s on the North Shore in a few spots as well. And we'll continue with this as a trend into the next few mornings, not to mention the possibility of some fog. We don't have any fog advisories issued this morning, but as you can see, we have that fog in a couple spots. So Picayune, you're dealing with about a quarter-mile visibility to 3/4 of a mile. Same thing to Hammond, and then we see a mile and a half in Reserve and about a quarter mile for Bellchase as well as Bogalusa. So we've had some fluctuations here. Houma also dealing with about 3/4 of a mile visibility. If you do encounter any areas of patchy fog, just make sure you slow down, use the low beams so you're not reflecting that back at another car. We've got light winds this morning, so of course that's not helping to break the fog up a whole lot. They are primarily out of the south and eventually transitioning. So we'll continue with our forecast for this afternoon, warming up a little bit. Here's what you can expect. Upper 60s, not far off of 70 itself. We are going to have a little more sunshine than we saw yesterday. Now that's of course a low bar because we had so many clouds and they just did not clear, which kept it a little gloomy and a little cooler. But as we head into this afternoon, it should be a different story. So if you might be removing the Christmas decor, putting up Mardi Gras decorations, it's a gorgeous forecast for that. We'll stay warm today and into the rest of this week with yet another front on the way by late week. So we'll have a chilly start that results in warmer afternoons just about every morning, and we'll have fog possible as a result. It's going to be that combination of warm Gulf moisture and then cooler land. It's not always the case, but this is advection fog, so we'll see it a little bit closer to the waterways. As we head into tonight, slightly warmer than we are right now, upper 50s in South Shore locations, mid 50s across the North Shore. Still going to be chilly as you head off to bed before we arise tomorrow to maybe have king cake for breakfast. And this afternoon, again, a little bit warmer as we continue into our trend of each and every day ahead showcasing this. So the Joan of Arc parade tomorrow looks fantastic. There won't be any rain on it. We'll see the 60s consistently, and we'll continue with that not only in the French Quarter, but also uptown if you're catching the Funny 40 Fellows instead. So we'll go from 70 itself today to upper 70s as we head into your Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll continue with that as a trend all the way into Thursday and Friday. Our next front is going to arrive late Friday night into early Saturday morning. So just want to show you as we continue with our cool front pushing through, that rain is not going to be an issue as we get later into the day Saturday. We'll of course be watching for maybe any timing changes here with this, but it should consistently stay overnight. So your morning lows again tomorrow anywhere from mid 50s on the North Shore to the upper 50s and low 60s south. We'll continue with a little bit of a warming trend into Wednesday morning, same thing on Thursday morning, and that's when we could have a little bit more fog to be watching out for. Here is your high temperature forecast. Again, we go from 70s to 60s Friday into Saturday. That'll come with a bit of a rain chance, but it shouldn't be a huge impact for any plans. Our 6 to 10 day outlook a little warmer than normal heading into the extended period, but we are going to cool down for next week. So a few rain chances. They're primarily at the end of the week. Until then, we'll just be warm.